my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I am here to do just a collective reading. It's a general reading. There looks to be love in here, but that was not my intention when I sat down. And I have some cards pulled already because I wasn't even going to record. I have this, like, I don't know, this energy around me. And even though the reading hasn't uploaded yet, and by the time some of you watch this, it would have been uploaded by then or whatever. So maybe you've watched it or you will be watching it. But I did a reading last night, and I kept getting really dizzy because someone was trying to get into my energy, and they were interrupting the love connection that I was picking up on. So there is somebody coming between you and your love interest, or between you and love coming in, period, no matter who the hell this new person is to you, whether you know, they're a friend of yours, you know them, you've wanted them, or, you know, you didn't even know this person liked you, or someone completely brand spanking new coming in, because it's different for everyone. But I feel like it is somebody you know, and it is somebody you want, but I feel like you gave up on the situation because it was just too tumultuous. I keep wanting to say that word. It was just too difficult. There was like roadblock after roadblock after roadblock. And what's crazy, I was gonna, in that reading, I was going to go over a dream, and I got interrupted. And it's crazy because that energy was so intense. I'm getting dizzy again. That's why I'm bringing it up. And it happened to me earlier when I wasn't even reading. I was thinking about, you know, blessings and, you know, my own financial abundance and stuff. And I'm just like, you know, I feel it coming, and I felt like my prayers being answered. They're definitely heard, and I'm sharing this with you guys because I feel like some of you feel this way too, like wondering when your prayers are going to be answered, basically. I just heard sometimes an unanswered prayer is an answered prayer, basically. Especially when we're talking about certain circumstances when it comes to people involved in our lives. It's almost like you don't really know why you didn't get this or that until some time has passed, basically. But I feel like, because I was thinking about, you know, money, basically, and it's like, I don't need to be a fucking millionaire or anything like that. I just want to be comfortable where I can focus on my life path, my purpose, what I'm doing right now, and start, you know, implementing other gifts that I have, which is showing up here. It's like Spirit told me that I'm a gift to many people, and not in a romantic way, but in a, like, I provide a sense of enlightenment for certain people, not for everyone, because it depends on who I'm vibing with, you know. Where was I going with that? Oh, but I just want enough to be comfortable so I can stay focused and, you know, not only continue doing what I'm doing, but also add in more of my mediumship abilities so I can work with those gifts more. And I don't know, I just want to be more present and give you guys as much guidance and positive reinforcement as possible, you know. And if I'm out of whack energetically, or if I'm sitting over here stressing because, you know, I can't pay this or whatever, it does, like, it takes some of my focus away. It hasn't, like, come between, like, it hasn't fucked up my readings or anything like that, but it could, you know, especially if I start getting depressed or whatever, which I try to combat that anyways. And you know, in recent months I've been better at keeping my emotions on an even keel, which isn't always easy, especially because I'm a Scorpio and my emotions, like, go yay, ooh, it's amazing. But I feel like good things are coming in for me. And what's crazy is I had a dream. Before I talk about that, I am going to read the dream that I was supposed to read in that last reading in this one, because I feel like it might be in this. There's a time and a place, and I probably wasn't meant to read it in that reading anyways, because there was some motherfucker butting their nose in where it doesn't belong. But I had a dream a while back that I did share, and on my alarm clock, I saw the number 7777, which is all about, your guides and angels pushing you forward because you're on the right path. You're headed in the right direction. It's like they're giving you the encouragement to, work harder to achieve your goals because they're right there. And there is a blessing, there's a gift from the divine that is like right, it's hovering over your damn head. They're just waiting to like pop the confetti, basically. Because I feel like I heard earlier, today is the day, when I had that dizzy spell. So hopefully it's not creepy creeperson, saying today is the day. But I feel like it has something to do with luck, with good luck, with a prayer, a wish, because I'm thinking it's like you'd have to be lucky to find the 4-leaf clover, because in a field of a bunch of 3-leaf clovers, you're the 4-leaf clover for one. So you might seem like, it's almost like on the outside you might seem like everyone else. Like maybe it'd be hard for people to pick you out of a field because there's a lot of similarities. So for example, in YouTube land, with just the spiritual community and tarot readers and stuff, we're all readers, we're all spiritual. I mean, we practice different, we read different, and our camera setups are different, our messages can be different, but a lot of the times the energy for the legit people anyways is relatively similar. It's like the same, but with many different messages from each reader. So what I'm getting at is, in a sea of all these readers, this is just an example, and all these messages that are like the 3-leaf clovers are all the same. You're the 4-leaf clover. You're the luck of the draw. You're the one that I'm so happy I found you. I'm so, like, I can't believe I came across your channel. I can't believe I was lucky enough to hear that message to send me in this better direction, or whatever. Like, it's something like that. Like, you're the one that is unique, even though the collective, or just people in general, you don't look like you'd be the lucky one. There's nothing about you that stands out except for your energy, except for your capabilities, your gifts. Your gifts are special. You're really connected to the divine, because I'm seeing this in the same way. And I'm not just talking about me or anything like that. I mean, this reading was meant for me initially, but I feel like there's some of y'all are gonna feel this message, and that's why I was prompted to record it, because if not, I would have just done it for myself, because there's more in here that isn't even going to pertain to me, just some of it. Yeah, I just heard just a quarter of it. So a quarter of this message, this entire reading, will resonate with me. The rest of it is for you guys. But I'm looking at these two cards in the same way, and I've never looked at them that way before, because this is a stained glass window, and then there's a living plant here. And usually this is about like fulfillment and a wish granted, basically. Both of these cards are like luck and wishes and beautiful things coming to fruition. But in this one with the lilies, it's almost like, is it too good to be true? All that glitters isn't always gold. And a lot of people look at this as a window, as an illusion, as a dream, as it's not a reality, or that dream isn't real. It isn't going to become your reality, but it is. It's actually a living plant. So it's like, some people don't see this. Just like with the clovers, they just see the 3-leaf clovers, because it doesn't look like it's anything spectacular. It doesn't look like it's a gift handed down to you or whatever, but it is. Your dreams are coming to fruition. There's a wish that's being granted. And I feel like there's 3 wishes. And I think this is, yeah, card 30. It's 3, 2, 3, progression. I feel like there's 3 wishes that you have, and they will all be granted. Today, the 17th, September 17th. That's crazy because I said today is the day, and I didn't even realize that that was the number of the card. You're getting, I was going to say you're getting one of these wishes today, but I feel like you're going to get 2. There's two of your wishes, 2 of your dreams are going to become a reality. The luck of the draw, something, I don't know, has something to do with luck. And I just heard an ace in the hole. I said that in a different reading. Whichever reading that was, if you remember, watch it or let me know what reading that was. Because I can't remember. 1101. I'm telling you, for some of you, the person you want to talk to, you love, is coming in because they've realized the significance of this connection finally. I don't know. There's something like some of you have had to dig deeper. You've had to look beyond what you're seeing, so your intuition. Those of you who have really been following your intuition and you can see beyond the surface of people and situations, like you see the bigger picture, you see the reality of your dreams are becoming real for someone. Like, I want to just go, I want to just like jump for joy. There is one of your wishes is there's good news coming in. There's a quick message, and there's that fucking rainbow I keep talking about. I'm telling you. And we have the rainbow here too with happy family and the motherfucking sunshine. Just saying. And in between the sun and the rainbow is Treasure Island and appreciation. Someone is going to show their appreciation for your gifts, for how wonderful you are as a human being. It's like, I want to show you what you mean to me. I want to show you that I believe that you're the treasure chest, like something like that. Like, you're a treasure to me. I appreciate your time, your energy, your beauty inside and out, your loyalty. Like, there's something, you're a diamond in the rough. And you're shining bright to a lot of people, but I feel like there's a gift of appreciation that's coming in today. So someone's going to send you a message. It's going to make you really fucking happy. And door to value. This is because, number 1, the good news that's coming in. This is the yes card. It's number 1. The good news that's coming in is a form of stability. Because it's 31 breaks down to a 4, which is all about, it could be celebration. It's stability. It's financial stability because there's dollar bills raining down. The door to your abundance, to a sense of fulfillment. It has been unlocked. It's been unlocked for a while, but it's opening up. You're going to be able to see it. The sunshine is peeking through these doors. You're getting good fucking news today. Potentially at 11. The number 11 is significant because I saw that around 11 a.m., p.m. Well, it's 11:13 right now. So 4, 5, 6, maybe around 6 o'clock. 4, 5, 6, yeah. It might be around 6 p.m. or 6 a.m. I don't know. 11 and 6. 11 and 6, 116. Could be 116. You've been seeing 16s a lot. I know I have, but I feel like if this is going to resonate with you, the number of the Tower card has been showing up for you a lot. And I know that there is one person that comments all the time about 16 resonates with them. It's like her I think it's a her, his or her, I'm pretty sure it's a female. Her birthday is 116. I can't believe I remembered that, but there's something significant for you if you're watching this, because I know you'll go, whoa, you're talking about me. But it's not just for her. I don't know, 116, I wrote that in my meditation too. And I feel like, because like I said, you're going to feel super lucky because you've got two of your 3 wishes are coming to fruition. And I feel like we have caring connections and we have door to value, love and money, love and money. And I kept saying that. Somebody wants to come in and tell you, they want to clean up the mess that they made. They want to apologize for not showing you your value, for making it seem like they didn't see your value. They want to show you that they appreciate you, that you're a treasure. Like, I'm so glad you came into my life type energy. You know, I want to have a family with you. There's some type of like lucky moment, a serendipitous moment. There's the 4-leaf clover again. You're gonna feel super lucky when this person comes in, because it's gonna be back-to-back blessings is what I'm feeling today, especially because of the 17th. Like, that's crazy. And 3 + 2 is 5. It's change. This wish, this blessing is change. This is gonna change your fucking life. It's gonna change your home life. Your a change is in the wind. I was like, what is this change? It's your home situation is gonna change. You're gonna feel at ease, at peace. Because not only one person that you want to talk to is gonna show how much you mean to them. A lot of people are. There's caring connections, like not just in love, like friendships, business partnerships. Like if you're, you know, online, people are going to show you that they care about you and they could be sending you money or gifts of love, because they want to let you know that they appreciate your time, that they appreciate you, that they love you. It's like, I'm so thankful that I found you in this sea of 3-leaf clovers. You're a gift to me because we're part of, like, we're a family kind of thing. But yeah, I was seeing, in my dream, it was 7777. The clock was bouncing towards me, and I catch numbers on the clock a lot. 11:17, and it's funny, in that meditation, that's what time it is right now, and 17 minutes in, well, it's almost 18, but yeah, 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. You might get good news when it's almost the 18th. So at the end of the day, 11 p.m., something about that, because I keep looking at 12 too. So between 11 and 12 midnight, which would be right before the 18th. But what was I going to say about that? Oh, in the dream, the number was on the clock, and I keep looking at the clock. You know, throughout the day, I'll catch numbers on the clock. I feel like you guys do too. But I wrote down 116 and 117. So it had something to do with those numbers. And the number 16 breaks down to a 7 anyway. So it's part of the 7777. You're on the right track. You're doing what you need to be doing. Just stay focused. Don't let people distract you or pull you away from what you're meant to be doing. And I feel like if any of you are working with your spiritual gifts as well, your gifts are going to be heightened. I feel like messages are going to come to you clearer. You're going to have a better understanding of the signs and synchronicities around you, but you're going to be able to read your intuition better. So I feel like things are going to be easier for you because you have faith in yourself. And I feel like you could have there could have been a little bit of hesitation or a little bit of doubt surrounding messages that you're receiving for your own situation, or even for other people. If you read for other people, if you're trying to learn how to read tarot, don't go by the book. Never go by the book. Go by your intuition. Get a little notebook and write down the Fool. Of course, we're starting fresh. We're starting over. Someone's taking a leap of faith towards you, but I feel like there was a leap of faith that you took. You did something. You might have just done it this week, yesterday, or you did it a while ago, and this risk is paying off or something. Um, Regardless, it's a clean slate that's headed your way because you were bold and you took the first step towards a new life, towards a new future. Whoa, write down the Fool. So the Fool card. And then you hold the card in your hand and look at the images, because it's different in every deck, which is why I have a bunch of tarot decks and oracle decks, and I love working with oracle decks because of the imagery in there. I feel like a pirate, a treasure chest. Like, even if you're following a map and doing what you need to do to find that treasure chest, you don't always find it, you know, because sometimes they'll lead you in the wrong direction so that you don't get your treasure. But I feel like you've followed the correct path. You followed the signs correctly, and you're getting your treasure chest. You're not going off in the other direction. You took a risk and went against the grain, and it's going to pay off for you, whatever that means. But anyways, when you're learning how to read tarot, maybe I'll do a video on this. Go with your intuition and focus on the image. What does that card mean to you? Look at the numbers, you know, any sayings on the card, and write down your very first impressions. Don't think about it, just whatever pops in your head. Write it down, and then, you know, you'll start seeing more things and feeling more things, and do that with every card. It takes time, and you can work with the cards and you know, play around with them and just kind of write down whatever you feel or see with the, you know, with whatever spreads you get. And even if it doesn't make sense to you in that moment, it might make sense later on down the road. So just keep a journal basically with all that in there, and eventually you'll get through the entire deck and you'll have an understanding of the cards for you, because you and your guides, your angels, you know, whoever is sending you these messages and helping you interpret the cards, basically, you'll basically have a stronger bond with your guides through this process by the end of it all. But you'll have a better understanding, and nobody will be able to read those messages. Like, I could show you all the cards that I pull. I'm going to get a different message than you will. And that's just because the situations are different, and my guides know what things mean to me, and what they mean to me they don't mean to you. Do you know what I mean? So if you're watching a lot of tarot readings and, you know, someone pulls the Fool card and you're like, oh yeah, leap of faith, you know, new beginning, whatever, and that reader says something completely different, go with what the reader says, because that reader's going off from their intuition, not a definition in a book, basically. But before I continue reading into this, into the cards that I pulled, and tell you this dream that I had, because I feel like it's in here now for some reason, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. I really hope you do stay. I would love it if you would. I have openings for personals. Email me. It's in the box below. I'll gladly give you the information you need on personals. Join me over on Patreon. Any denomination. It's a monthly membership. You can cancel at any time. It helps me out tremendously. Just so that you know, it's no obligation to you. I do like fantasy reads over there, and I have no tiers, so you can see everything basically. And I am going to post an older reading that I did. I just labeled it collective message, but I never shared it anywhere. And it was right after I did a purging, when I recorded myself reading love letters from my second ex-husband, and I cried it was my crybaby video. I cried like a blibbering idiot, because I was basically showing other people how to purge out those feelings so that we don't hold on to crap, you know? It was like cleaning out the attic. And because I feel like a lot of people back then, even now, had a lot of questions about, like, how do you release? And I didn't know how to answer the question, because it's different for everyone. So it was like Spirit prompted me to do that, and I didn't even know why I was doing it. But in the video I didn't upload, I explained, you know, that I wasn't in love with him, and that the things that I said is what I was releasing. But there was more to it than just that. But it was around that time frame, like 8 months ago or something. But anyways, and I keep talking about going back. For those of you who need more guidance or are drawn to do so, watch some readings that I posted between 7 and 8 months ago. For some of you, even 6 months ago. But anyways, this is a dream that I had. I was knocking on this person's door. It's a friend of mine. And in the dream, I was like, I wanted to date this person. And I kept knocking and knocking and knocking, and the knocks continued to get louder and louder in the dream. Like it would start off like, and then it would get louder and louder. And he wouldn't answer. It's like no matter how loud I knocked on his door, so basically to interpret this, no matter how bold I was being, no matter what messages I was sending, no matter what I said, no matter how hard I tried to clearly state like, we belong, we should be together, I love you, or whatever, he wouldn't get the message. He never got the message. He didn't understand what I was saying. He didn't hear me. He wasn't listening. And I feel like a lot of you feel that way. It's like no matter what I say or do, it's just not getting through. I can't get through to you. There could be a reason behind that. Like the person was either spiritually blocked off, or their heart chakra was blocked off. Like, no, I don't have any time for love. So they were refusing to listen. It's not that they didn't hear you or want to be with you. They were focused in a different direction, because it's like, I don't have time for this. I can't do it because of a certain situation. But even though he wouldn't answer the door, I could hear people inside the house, but I didn't know who was inside. So in a dream, a house represents the sense of self. So I was knocking on his door. So that was his house, not my house. And he wouldn't let me in. So he wouldn't let me into his heart. He wouldn't let me in at all, because there was already somebody inside. I heard voices, and I couldn't tell if there was multiple people in there that he let in already, and there wasn't enough room for me, or if there was only one person. Well, even though it seemed like there was a bunch of people in there, a bunch of options, it seems like your person has a bunch of options. There was only one person causing fucking problems. There was one person that he let in, but that person was taking up too much fucking space, basically. So there could be a karmic situation going on your love interest end or your end, depending on where this fits into your situation, if it does at all. So the outside of his house looked kind of dirty and unkept, like the house might fall apart at any moment. So I feel like there's a bit of anxiety and depression. This your love interest, I feel like, is the type of person that usually tries to be presentable, or in the past they did, but I feel like in recent times, like in recent months at least, over the past year, I'm going to say, this person is pretty unkept. Like if it's a man, they let their beard go. Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm not even showering like I normally would. I'm not fully taking care of myself, because I don't feel good. I don't care, like there's a lack of care here. And it's self-care. So this person really needed to take care of themselves. Even if they were showering and they were looking good on the outside, I feel like your love interest needed to start putting some TLC into themselves, and not involving themselves with you or anybody else. But I feel like there was somebody who was kind of tearing them down and taking up all their time, attention, and energy, to the point that they weren't taking care of them. Maybe you pointed that out to them, like, you need to make time for yourself. Let that person do whatever they need to do. You need to take care of you. So I kind of feel like that's part of this change, is your love interest or you starting to take care of themselves or yourself. There were no houses around, so it was just his place. It was very secluded, and I remember seeing a large oak tree right beside the front door. Willow vines. The willow vines is here. Oak trees, they're like tall. It's very sturdy wood. It's very strong. So your love interest is extremely strong. They're stronger than they think that they are, because the tree was outside of the house, but it was beside the house. I feel like they have a strong exterior, so there's a mask that this person wears, like they're tough and nothing bothers me type feeling, but this person definitely is bothered by a lot of things. They just don't like to let anyone in. They don't like to let anyone know that. They're also working on their stability, their financial stability, and their emotional stability. Yeah, but I feel like that's their persona, is that, you know, tough guy, tough girl, whatever. And the fact that the house is very secluded, it's like their loner energy, that this person could be in hermit mode, or they could have been in hermit mode for quite a while. I just feel like there's a need for them to spend some time alone, and take care of themselves, to really go within and figure out, you know, where they belong and what they want to do in life and whatever. They need to take the mask off, because I'm not wearing makeup right now, and, you know, they need to be their authentic self. Get back in touch with who they truly are, and not who they've become because of who they're around and who they've been dealing with. You know what I mean? Feathers as well. Just saying. Yeah, because the tree was beside the house, right beside the front door. So it was like, you ain't coming in. But the tree wasn't blocking the door, it was just right beside it. So it's a persona. This person has already let you in. They just haven't told you. And I feel like they recently let you in. They've been thinking. Anyways, finally, after what seemed like forever, so there's been a disconnect. There's been a span of time where you two went mute. You went silent with one another. You're not talking. After a while, he answered the door. He answered the door. Mature woman, male, female, doesn't matter who I'm talking about here, but there's growth in the situation. But I feel like you're mature, for one. Like you're the healthy choice. You're more mature than whoever they've been dealing with, and you might be more mature than your love interest, and they're trying to grow. You're more mature than they thought you were. But I feel like after a span of time where you two were not talking, they're coming in, they're going to send you a message, because they flew off the burning carousel. They're riding the rainbow over to you, over to your house, what I was going to say. So they're going to send you a message, or you're going to see them. Horsepower, yeah, they could drive a truck. If not, doesn't matter. I feel like I'm getting in my vehicle and I'm coming over. I got something to say. So you could see this person today or coming up soon. They want to let you know that they jumped off the burning carousel. Like I said, they're riding the rainbow, because you're the rainbow. Woo. And the rainbow is going to carry them right to the motherfucking sunshine. You could be a Leo, or you could have Leo in your chart, or they do. You're dealing with one. But look. Sudden wealth and great fortune. I just saw this. I just saw the sudden wealth, and look at the numbers on that card. 777. And I was seeing 7777. It's like the winning numbers, you know, like suddenly, holy crap, the door to fucking value is here. It's raining motherfucking money, and it's like you see that you won. You either won this connection, like, basically, this person wants you. So, winner, winner, chicken dinner. You know what? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Carnival. That wasn't a dream I had last night. But the luck of the draw, I keep talking about that. So, some of you might win something, and it might have to do with money, but I feel like you're going to feel like a winner when this person comes in. But this is also number 11. And in the random read that I did, in that image, it looks like a little house or a camp or something on the thumbnail. There's a number 11 above the door. I didn't put that there. That was in that picture that I picked without even realizing it, just so you know. And there's all the little things that I put in that thumbnail. Like, there's meanings behind everything. There's symbolism. But I didn't see that great fortune was here. I didn't see that great fortune was here. I didn't see it. Your person didn't recognize just how valuable you were for one, Hell, you could be getting a message through the courts. So if you're waiting on money through the courts, don't worry, you're getting it. There's something to do with, some of you are marrying into money, or there's something to do with a past situation where there's money sitting around through the courts in some capacity it's for you. You didn't see the fortune that you have. You already have a fortune. It wasn't presented to you or something, but it's gonna be. Could be from a grandparent or a parent for some of you. Or there's just an older female who's going to send you fucking money. You're going to get a message of this, like, because I was saying there could be somebody that you don't even know who wants to show their appreciation. There could be somebody who is going to be super fucking generous and just be like, here's a message of good news. I think that you are amazing and I want you to keep doing what you're doing. Here you go. Like, I seriously feel something like that. It's crazy. They could even be leaving you their estate. Like, for some of you, that could be the gift that the universe is prompting this person to send to you. Because I seriously feel like there's like, I can't believe this is happening. And it's a good, I can't believe it's happening. Could be someone in your family, but I don't feel that. I don't know, but something good's coming. Let me know when that something good happens to you. I'll let you know if it happens to me, but I doubt it. Anyways, where am I? Finally answered the door. He looked at me and said he couldn't come with me at this time because his girlfriend was there. But I feel like this person was his ex. He also got mad that I came to the house because he didn't want her to know that him and I were even talking. He told me to never come over uninvited again because you never know when she will be around. So there could have been that, like, cheating energy, but there's sneaky vibes here. And I feel like this is a metaphor. Like, I can't let you in. I can't do this right now because I never know when these feelings for my ex or this person's going to creep back up again. Like, I haven't let it go. I haven't let them go fully. So I can't let you in. That's kind of what has been going on between you and this person. I was confused and upset by him telling me that, like, I can't do this right now. But I said, okay, and I left. So I feel like you did leave the situation because, you know, your person wouldn't let you in. He closed the door and went back to whatever he was doing. The lights were on inside the house, but it was dark outside. So I feel like even though he told this person, your love interest, he or she, it's just a he in my dream, even though this person told you that they couldn't let you in, they don't love you, they don't want to date you, you know, they don't want you around because they're confused on who they have feelings for, and I feel like they were kind of holding out hope for a past situation to work, but they're moving away from that, just so you know. They did let you in because the lights were on. They were acting, because it's dark outside, they were acting as though they weren't connected to you, they didn't want nothing to do with you, they weren't in love with you, but they really were. The sun was shining on this connection the whole time inside. So they were keeping their feelings to themselves, basically. Very unclear externally, but he has clarity inside, keeping secrets. Yeah, that's what I just said. I feel like the secrets that this person's keeping from you and from other people is the fact that they want to be with you, that they love you. I should have brought a drink up. Whoops. Oh well. I'm almost done anyways. Then I left and I started walking down the road away from him, and then suddenly he ran up behind me, and then he was walking with me. So I feel like as you left the situation, and as you're going down your path, doing what you need to be doing for you, it's so funny that I'm touching these cards like Pokey Joe over here. Your person's been taking their sweet ass time, but this is a very solid offer when it finally comes in. So you walked away from the situation, going down, you know, a different path, just focused on yourself. And this person comes up from behind and now they're walking beside you. They're going to offer you love. This is a new offer of love because they finally made a decision to let go of that painful situation that they were tied to that they couldn't seem to release. So started walking beside me. We were talking about superficial things, but he would never give me an explanation of what happened or where things were going. So it's almost like, can we clean slate this bitch? And, I don't really want to talk about the past, let bygones be bygones kind of energy. I do feel like between the two of you, if there are certain questions that you need to have answered, make sure you let that person know, like, I can't move forward unless I know where I stand in your situation. You don't need to know everything about your love interest, and they don't need to know everything about you because you weren't with them at that time. But if it involves you, yes, you should know. But I feel like this person's gonna, when they come in to talk to you, it's gonna seem kind of surface level and superficial, but it's gonna go a little deeper than that because they're gonna match you. They'll be walking beside you. They won't be walking in front of you or behind you. They'll be beside you, so that it'll be equal, is what I'm feeling. And then we came to an open field where there was nowhere to hide. So I feel like if you two were hiding communication or hiding your feelings or anything like that, which is what it seems like, you're going to be coming to a point where when this happens, when this love offer comes from them or you deliver it, because I feel like they're bringing it your way, you guys will come to a point where it's brought out into the open, where you won't be able to hide your feelings anymore. This person can't hide their feelings anymore. They're gonna tell you, for one, but I also feel like there will come a time when you won't be able to hide your connection from anyone else. But I feel like it's gonna start off as, I can't fucking keep this in anymore. I love you, And so we came to an open field. There was nowhere to hide if we needed to. But we didn't seem to care. We didn't seem to care this time. So this is like the second or third time. You've been on this ride a time or two, basically. But we didn't seem to care this time until his girlfriend came looking for him. So it's almost like, I don't care who knows. I don't care about any of these options or what's going on around me or you or whatever. Like, I love you. But the past is going to start creeping back into the situation. Or it did. Because this could have already happened. But I feel like it's coming up. I don't feel like the ex is going to fuck with your connection. Like, they're not going to be able to break it. They might try to mess with it and cause drama, hate, and discontent and whatever. But I feel like whatever damage they were able to do prior, they won't be able to do now. But in this dream, he didn't care until his girlfriend came looking for him. He heard her and began running towards her and told me to hide. Like, you go away. I don't want her to know about you. I feel like your love interest, there's two different feelings I'm getting with this. I feel like, one, they don't want their ex to know about you because they don't want that person to cause drama and bullshit and, they don't want to mess anything up, and they don't want that person to hurt you or drag you down with them, kind of thing. But the other reason is there's some of you out there where your love interest is being a little shady, and they can't seem to let go of the past, but they also can't release you. So they're kind of in that wavering, like, is it, my past or my future, my past or my future? Don't get caught up in that. Let them know, like, you need to make a decision. It's either me or her or him or whatever. And if you can't decide, I'll decide for you, So don't be an option. And maybe you already did that. Like, I'm not an option. If you're going to be all wishy-washy, fine. I'm out. You can have the past. Well, if that happened, they're returning because they don't like the fact that you chose for them, for one, but they don't want the past. They do want you. And I feel like they want you more. They just didn't know who they wanted more. Well, they know now. And they've known for a while, is what I'm feeling. But anyways, I had nowhere to hide, so I laid down in the grass halfway behind a small hill. I thought she might see me, but hoped she wouldn't. But in all honesty, I didn't care if she did see. I was only hiding because that's what he wanted me to do. So I only hid my feelings. I only pretended that we were just friends because that's what my friend wanted me to do. Like, you were basically appeasing them. You were catering to their wants and needs, but this person didn't really seem to care about yours. Um, I feel like you were basically complying with whatever they felt was necessary, which isn't very fair. It's not very balanced. Um, so I kind of feel like you were just laying low. You weren't really gone. You weren't really hiding. You were just kind of laying low. Like, I'm here. I'm not going to be like, hey, I'm over here, but you're just kind of standing there. You know what I mean? Like, you were around. So you could have commented on this person's social media, or you were interacting with them. Like, people knew that you were friends, but they didn't know to what extent. They didn't know you actually liked this person, basically, and they didn't know that this person liked you. And I feel like nobody knows, except for the two of you. And I feel like your person's questioning whether or not you even like them anymore. While she stood there talking to him, she kept looking out into the field right at me, but she didn't see me, even though it seemed like she did. So this person could have, you could have spoken to their ex, their karmic, or they could have spoken to you. They could have seen your comments, your likes, they could have seen a lot of shit online, or the interactions between you and this person, but they didn't put two and two together. They weren't looking at you as though you were the one that your love interest wanted. Like, you're just a friend. You're just someone who's around. So they didn't really see. They couldn't target you because they didn't know what was going on. Even though you're around, you're just someone. Her eyes were burning red, like the motherfucking devil. And I did say that in a different reading, that this person is tied to someone who's very toxic, like having tea time with the devil, basically. But it wasn't that reading. It was the siren. It's like this person thought that your love interest thought that you were the unhealthy one, that you were the damn devil. You were the siren calling them in. But they went right to the devil, basically. They went back to the past because they misread the fucking signs. I remember praying that I was shielded and protected from her stare. So I feel like some of this energy, this negative energy that's around, that you are shielding yourself from with your sage, your Palo Santos, and that your guides are protecting you from, is from this individual, because your love interest is tied to somebody very unhealthy. I feel like you might be tied to somebody unhealthy too. But it's almost like, I don't want to deal with that bullshit, that drama. And you are protected from the hate of that person. And I feel like your love interest is actually in part is protecting you from that, because they weren't involving you in the situation, which is probably for the best. But they do want to apologize for that. They want to clean up whatever mess has been made, or you do. They ended up walking off together while I stayed hidden. So it's almost like you never outed this person. You didn't, go online or publicly share your feelings about them with people. I just feel like it's almost like this connection between the two of you has stayed hidden. Up until this point, you're just like a dirty little secret is what it feels like. And even if you're not a dirty little secret, you're a loving secret that this person probably wants to bring out into the sunshine. I don't want to keep you hidden. You can get up out of the grass now, I don't remember all that happened, but I do recall her always being out to get me and not wanting me anywhere near her man, which is not the case. And her man, for some of you, you really could be dealing with somebody who is partnered, because the song Her Man by Gary Allan just popped in my head, and that is a song about somebody who is a liar and a cheat, but they're in love with whoever they're in love with. Is basically saying, all I want to be is her man now. All I want to be is your man. I don't want to be with this person, that person. Like, I'm sorry for everything that I did. I'm sorry for everything that I did or said or whatever, and what I put you through. I want to be with you. That's probably what's coming in for some of you. some of you are going to be like piss off, and others of you are going to accept the apology and try to move forward. She had some evil hold over him that he was starting to realize and see for himself. Like, if you warned him about this person, because you could see the devil within him, they didn't listen. This person was too wrapped up in their charm and their bullshit, and they're seeing everything that you said to them. They're seeing themselves. This person needs to learn the hard way, and they need to see it and hear it on their own. They don't take the advice or the whatever is said on the outside, they take with a grain of salt. They have to see it for themselves, and this person is seeing their karmic's true colors. It's like he kept me hidden to protect me and our connection from her bullshit and her wrath, which is what I feel was happening unintentionally, because I don't feel like he was purposefully hide like your person. I don't feel like that person was purposefully protecting you. In a way they were, but they didn't even realize just how damaging or how evil their karmic is. But they're seeing it now. They didn't see the glowing red eyes that I saw. There's a lot of healing energy. I feel like this person wants to let you know that they want to heal things between the two of you, but I feel like you've done a lot of work on yourself, and you're being blessed because of all the work that you've done on yourself. I feel like you've stayed calm through a storm, through a lot of upset. I feel like you haven't wavered. You keep pushing forward. Yeah. Through a sense of lack. If you weren't feeling stable, through a breakup. So through a difficult time in love, in your love life, no matter what that means to you, and through hardships unnumbered, you still fought your way forward. You fought your way through the Goblin City, basically. Even though you didn't really know what you were doing, you didn't have much direction, you just followed your intuition, and I feel like you've worked through that sense of lack, and you're gonna come out on top now, is what I'm feeling. I also feel like your love interest has gotten rid of that other person or is working on it, and they want to come forward now and let you know. But I feel like you've worked really hard on yourself, and that's why you're being blessed. Yep. You've been waiting for good luck to come in. You've been waiting for your money to improve. You've been waiting for this person to come in and express themselves. And I feel like the wait is pretty much over, because the turtle is slow, and it's like, you know that this person is the one for you. So you've been investing in yourself, because you know that if you're patient, all your time, energy, and efforts will pay off, because this person needed time. And I feel like this person appreciates the fact that you gave them time. And they want to let you know that. They want to give you their time and attention now. I feel like I want to give you my undivided attention. There's something that you're doing that they appreciate, just everything that you've done for them anyways. They just appreciate who you are. But I feel like part of your success, even financially, is being recognized by not only your love interest, by many people. I feel like you're being seen by the masses, but there's someone in particular that's probably going to give you some type of fucking money. I don't know. There's money here. You're going to be successful. So your hard work is paying off. You've been patient, and the universe is like, you will no longer be in this energy. You will no longer be an option or a second choice or on the back burner. You will no longer feel like you don't have enough. You will always have enough. You'll have more than enough, so that you can actually share and help people. Yeah, happy family with the 10 of fucking cups. You're gonna have this beautiful relationship. I feel like you'll be emotionally fulfilled, and you're gonna have fucking money. You're gonna be able to pay your bills and then some, is what I'm feeling. You're not gonna be sitting in this energy anymore. Like, what do I do? I feel like whatever's coming in for you, it's to help you move forward. It's to help you get out of whatever stuck energy you've been in. It's a fucking blessing, that's for damn sure. Relinquish your fears, because there's no need to fear. Dear, I'm over here. Something like that. With the fudgesicles. Well, we have a wish fulfillment, but your finances are healing. There's a cycle of stress and worry is coming to an end. I feel like you're just going to be able to calm down. You're gonna, enough money is going to come in where you can stay focused on yourself, on the path that you're supposed to be on, and you'll be comfortable, you'll be good, you'll be able to be in the living situation that you want to be in. So if you want to relocate, if you want to get a new house, buy a house, build a house, whatever, rent a new place. I don't know how much money this is. It's different for everyone, but I feel like you'll be able to do that because that's part of someone's wish. If you're having any vehicle issues, you'll be able to get a new car, because I saw the Chariot. You'll be able to move forward gracefully. But I feel like there's like a lump sum of money that you're going to get so that you can go, oh, okay, now I can focus on what I need to focus on. And you're going to get that thought out of your head now. So you're not going to be stressing about your finances, because you'll be able to move forward. And your money will only increase and grow because you'll be more dedicated to your purpose, because you're not going to be stressed out anymore. Something like that. Yeah, because you're getting that fucking wish. This is definitely a wish, granted. And it's over door to value, and it's coming in out of fucking nowhere. For some of you, it is a gift from somebody. But I feel like this is like a sudden wish. Like, wow. And it's something you never thought would happen. That's too much. But there's like a sense of reconciliation here. Yeah. Potentially with a past person. Oh, with the Hierophant. Caring connections and the Three of Cups and the Hierophant. You've been waiting for this commitment, for this person to commit to you, to want you, and they do. I feel like you're going to be jumping for joy when this person comes in. Because love and money, that's what's coming in for you. There'll be no more confusion. I've made a fucking decision. I want you. Especially if you're a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We do have Scorpio here. We have Aquarius. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We definitely have Taurus because of the Hierophant. And I did hear Gemini too, so Gemini and Aquarius, but I know that Libra pops in and out too, because I saw that. Son of a gun. I knew I was going to drop it. I knew I was going to drop it. You know what I dropped? The Two of Cups. Your person. I appreciate you. I want to give you my time and attention. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I dropped you. That's what they want to do. Your person wants to come in and apologize, clean up the mess they made. I'm sorry I dropped you. I'm sorry I let go of this. And there's the Fool I was talking about before. You were forced to move forward because this person was taking too long. They dropped you. They let you go. They listened to the devil. They followed the devil. But I feel like most of you will be happy when this person comes back in. You'll make them, get in there. You'll make them prove themselves. But you'll want to move forward. There's some type of ending is a blessing in disguise, because this is over, the Ten of Swords is over serendipity. There's a painful ending that it's like it had to happen. So if you just cut ties with your love interest, it had to happen. When this person comes in, you might go, sorry, I had to drop you. I'm sorry if I hurt you. I had to do it to make you see. That's for some of you, but for others of you, there's, yeah, because something wasn't balanced, something wasn't fair. I feel like for some of you, your love interest was taking advantage of your kindness, of your time and attention. They weren't, it wasn't balanced. And I feel like it was just hurting you, so you had to let it go. But that happened for a reason, because this person wouldn't have changed. They would have stayed in this flaky energy if you didn't push them away. But you're getting what you want now. Justice is being served. The universe had you do this because it's drawing them closer to you. They can't understand how you went from, oh, I love you and I want you, to bye, and you don't talk to them, or like you just totally took all your energy back. You're like, no, 117, that was in my meditation. But this change that's coming, there's a change in the wind. It's a happy change, because we start with the sun and we end with the fucking sun. We also have loyal hearts with action. This person is moving towards you because you broke the pattern. So if money comes in for you and this person comes in shortly after, they're not coming in for your money, because they're not even going to know that happened to you. Because I feel like, keep that shit to yourself. If you don't keep that to yourself, then you might be a little regretful, because you'll have these types of people that come in. You'll have the devil knocking on your damn door. But you're protected from the devil. You have a new beginning here. You have a new opportunity in love. The change, it's a happy change. It's a stable new opportunity. He's got this donkey, zebra, whatever, because, nope, this is just a zebra, because there's one that's a mix, has like the steeple, it's like the top of a church on its back. So you're just flying on faith. You've been flying on faith, which is why you walked away from the person that you want to be with, and you're allowing the universe to guide you north, because it says north and south up here. And the zebra, you're different, you stand out, you're unique. This person thought that you were too different from them, because maybe they're the donkey, they're the ass, and you're the zebra, and it's like donkeys and zebras don't mate, they don't come together, but they do, because this person's realizing that they're a motherfucking zebra too. Just saying. And there's some type of aha moment, there's clarity here, and this person wants to move forward with you. You're their true north, and they know it. Because you went against the grain, you went against the wind. The zebra's like going against what everybody else wants and what they think that you should do. You're doing the opposite, and that's what you were meant to do. And that's what your person was meant to do, and that's why these opportunities are here. That's why your finances are going to be good. That's why this person is coming in for you. Because you stood up to the devil. You didn't fear the devil. You're protected. Your blessings are protected too, so just know that. And as long as your person is with you and is doing right by you, they'll be protected too. I feel like they have been protected, because they were having tea with the devil, basically. They were in the devil's den all alone. You left them there. And they do feel betrayed by that, but you know what? You had to move forward. That was a decision that you had to make. But that decision is what is making this person choose you and come towards you. You're strong. You're the healthy choice for one, but through the silence, through the darkness, I see. Your light was too bright for them. They were blinded, and they didn't have strong enough sunglasses. So when you went away and there was no more light, they realized that the light that they were seeing, that the warmth that they were feeling, it was coming from you. They had an aha moment, and they're coming towards you now. No matter who it pisses off, they want to reconcile. They want to heal this. I love you. I love you. Someone's coming in today, this weekend, whatever. You're getting beautiful, beautiful things. Money's coming in. There is somebody who is controlling, potentially a fire sign. I think Aries is what's popping in. I don't know. Don't listen to that person. It could be someone on your end, though. Yeah, who's going to feel rejected and left out when you move forward. So just ignore them. Yeah, that's their karma. That has nothing to do with you. So these beautiful changes that are coming in, love and money, love and money. I feel like don't let anyone come between you and your dreams and your forward movement. If you have someone around you that might interfere with this connection, don't be afraid to stand up to them. You are protected. And if you're worried about your home situation falling to shit or your stability crumbling, you're not going to be worried about that for much longer, because the sun is shining on your money as well. So you're going to, I feel like there's like hidden success here. I don't know. There's some type of abundance that's coming in for you. Because like I said, I didn't even see that. Great fortune. I didn't even see that. So there's something that you don't realize, that you don't see the amount of money that you have yet. You don't realize that great fortune is here for you. But you will see it today at some point. That's what I'm feeling. Or soon. This is daily energy, and I didn't even mean to do it, but the universe is bestowing a gift upon you, and it's beautiful. Love and money, love and money, love and money. That's just strongly what I feel, because I mean, the way that I just piled up these cards, this is what's on the bottom. Loyal heart and door to value. Love and money, love and money. That's awesome. But that's what I have for you. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes sense. Like I said, you're going to be happy. I didn't even mean to do this. Blessed. Door to value is still there. Blessed in the here and now. You're getting your love now. You're getting your money now. Boom, bitches. It's going to cause problems, but people can fuck off. I'm just going to say, if there was anyone helping you financially, they're going to be mad that you're good on your own now, because they were trying to keep you stuck, but nope, you're good. And don't listen to them. If that person wants to cause problems and be a pain in your rear end, yeah, they will. This person's going to be very problematic. You're protected. Protect yourself from that person. And if this person likes to involve your child or children in arguments, in adult matters, shove a wand up their ass for that. Just protect your child or children from it. Make sure they know, yeah, because there's a child here. Make sure that the child doesn't get involved in this situation, that they shut their fucking mouth. So that it's not any worse. Yeah, there's an angel coming in suddenly to save you from this sneaky shit, because that's ending. This person, yeah, you're walking away from potentially an unhealthy water sign. It's gonna upset that person. This energy was in Cancer's reading. It's gonna upset them, but you know that that's what you need to do. Some of you, when it comes to your career, you do something with your intuitive gifts, because I had gifts there too, but I feel like continue to work on your spiritual gifts and listen to your intuition. It won't steer you wrong, because that's where your dreams are going to come true ultimately. But I feel like your emperor is coming in, and they're telling the truth when they offer you their cup of love, when they tell you how they really feel, and that they want to start over with you, they want to have a new cycle. They mean it. It's the truth. And I feel like that is what's going to really piss off whoever you're around, but it's going to effectively end this sneaky behavior, so that your true powers can come out. Someone's stifling you. You're like an earth angel, but I feel like it's sudden reconciliation, sudden healing. Suddenly you'll have it all. Your heart will feel full, because you'll have the love that you've been waiting for, and your environment is going to be stable. You're going to feel incredibly blessed, because you're going to be in your safe haven. You're going to be in your your home situation, your home life is going to be comfortable, and you'll be at peace finally. I feel like I can breathe again because I don't have to worry about money, and I don't have to chase down my love anymore because my love chased me down. You know, something like that. Like, I feel like there's massive shifts happening, and it's your just due. You don't even see it coming because she's not even looking. Yes, your person's coming. Yes, your life is changing. But anyways, I love you long time, and I'll talk to you real soon. Peace.